medawase na mabo mabaso.
Okay.
Nsem-Pii TV mosomo ye mafamu de boa media space no ene nsem a ebinum ante eche na mo de call YouTube ni ade a personally me follow mu pa to de be kura na voices ni bi a patete senkrofo aka mahwa me hu no beba Nsem-Pii TV na e wo honom
Nsem-Pii TV nie
Abusuafo yemamu akwaba edemo ba ye channel kese yi so na ene Bagbin ade a wanti asem de ene se Deputy General Secretary of the NPP Haruna Mohammed atotobi amane Speaker Bagbin. Abusuafo ni nyina ne se kofare baaye ene ne se ye nyina yanim the margin of defeat ya elections see at the buyer are to be unfavor the New Patriotic Party. And in a resultant dispute existing within the 9 constituencies aka chese aya back and forth. Yebekaya high courts ekotena those issues you know so Emma order Emma easy Emma moya recollation of results. Emma ye declare 7 in favor of NPP. NDC ka say omo ntia ase nti omo pagya mu edisa ne kopie mu Supreme Court. Emma last 2 days Supreme Court also the ruling by say wa kwashe 4 of the recollated results say as I refer case in back to High Court to say High Court and san court na asem nso bi na on give a hearing to the NDC. Eno na Speaker Bagbin ye nyina nim say Speaker Bagbin he is NDC affiliated. But you realize that hang parliament the 8th parliament so no. Speaker Bagbin who said he was aligning with the NPP. Enunti emma one NDC for no enya wantwi bi a ese omon tamu nsem no na enwu yie papa. But this time round after elections no yahu say was start say din komo bi a opese wasande ne ho ebedo NDC party na NDC party no ebe penasem no mo san power no as Speaker of Parliament. Ni nyina ne se eye endora ekuo bi a yefro mo NDC Professional Forum enya meeting bi na omo invite Speaker Parliament okopie mo Speaker of Parliament. Ene man forum no se okasa na jese or twitwi eye NPP for the concerning recollated results no ena okasa eye courts ebetimi aka say we MP elect but ono Speaker Bagbin say obon ho safo hene say ono ena beso we in amabe MP enti ono will declare those recollated results to say null and void eno ena ne channel 1 TV so presenter afre Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party Haruna Mohammed ena obisa ne nsem efa nsem wa Speaker Bagbin ekokan no na was say Speaker Bagbin should shut up. He should shut up. He should never think for once to say he being Speaker of Parliament in the 8th Parliament gives him that audacity to also be another Speaker of Parliament in the 9th Parliament, and he shouldn't think for once to say NPP Besama and NDC for at the current administration mabe take over no. Omo Besama na kwanya na mana be ye Speaker of Parliament bi. Na ndie ensem no yonko tie ensem a okan.
They deliver their decision. To become a member of Parliament, you have to be elected by the voter. And you have to be declared by the Electoral Commission. But you have to be sworn in by the Speaker. Until you are sworn in.
That the Speaker of Parliament.
Which speaker?
The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, has
but
described.
He will not be the Speaker in the 9th Parliament, so he should shut up.
He's saying that he should do what?
He should shut up. He's not going to be the Speaker in the 9th Parliament. This is not a time for him to be talking.
Kindly hold on. kindly hold on for me. I would want you to listen to the particular video I'm talking about, and then we can
I'll
have
be
that conversation.
to a speaker in an 8th parliament speaking about something that is going to happen in 9th parliament. We are yet to get a speaker in 9th parliament.
He says that he's not going to swear these MPs in.
Is he the one to swear them? That is what I'm saying. Is he the one to swear them? No, there's a condition
because he's saying that. Just kindly hold on for me. Let me just play the video.
Let's not be entertaining some of these things. He's not the speaker in the 9th parliament. He cannot be making statements. He should wait when he's elected speaker of the 9th parliament. He says so. And additionally, I want to correct him. When the Electoral Commission declares you as a winner, it does not qualify you to be sworn in by the speaker. It is when the Electoral Commission, through the returning officer, declares you. The returning officer has to prepare a writ. The writ must get commission, and the commission will then gazette. It is the gazette that allows the speaker to swear them in. So it is wrong for him as a lawyer to say that the EC declares you and he swears in the person as member of parliament. That is wrong. You see, we don't jump things and make statements in this country. Today you are jubilating. Tomorrow when you are outside, you will not be able to find yourself. And that is what the NDC they should get about. Let's not be jumping the law and trying to play with it and be doing whatever we have to do. We were in this country in 2004. There were regulations that were done by the Electoral Commission. In 2004, through at that time, was declared in Sunyani by Afarijan. It was through regulation. The NPP candidate was declared. He did a regulation and declared the NDC candidate. It was done at Sunyani. Then it was Bono Ahafu region. So let's not be joking with the law. Let us stay either with precedent and let us stay with the law and maintain the law as a status quo. That is what we all know. Let's respect the intellectuals in this country. Let's respect the laws of this country. Let's respect the decision of the people. If you lose the seat, we will accept. If we win the seat, we will still continue to pursue that particular case. But we welcome the decision of the Electoral Commission to allow a rerun of that particular polling station. And we are in and we will compete for it.
Right. Thank you so much for making time to speak with us. That was the Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Haruna Mohammed, there.
Re-collation and re-declaration were completely now and going up in issue. They were unknown to the law. And so they were not properly so-called MPs elect. I'm not qualified to be sworn in by you. My back this year, we had many discussions. When I told them, they were all surprised. I said, yes, I'm the gatekeeper. The right thing must be done for us to be able to reset gap. And so, this recognition, I tell you, is going to do more than what I have done.
Before you go, and we're grateful that you could at least follow through proceedings for us. So Lord Eduasare is our man in court, and we'll try and pick the thoughts of some of the key actors in that court. The ruling was a few minutes ago where the Supreme Court, let me just run that by you quickly if you're just joining us. Out of the 7 that had been declared by the Electoral Commission after recollation, the Supreme Court has quashed 4 of them and upheld 2. Now, the 4 that they have quashed are Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, and Techiman South. And there are 2 of them that have been upheld, which is Nsawama Doejiri and Ahafuano North. Kojoga Daudu is one of the legal members of the NDC. Let's listen to him.
High Court judge, whilst hearing the mandamus application, had noticed that the applicants, that is the candidates for Okaikwe, Tema Central, and others, they had filed, and the judge was put on notice that we had an interest. They had filed this earlier, but did not do. So the court says that they had notice, and once you had notice, you should have heard them. You should have joined them and heard them. notwithstanding the fact that the rules that they are talking about, because hearing somebody, natural justice has become a constitutional level. It's been elevated to constitutional right. So even if administrative bodies, where they use the WAEC example, Awuni versus WAEC, that if they are bound to give a hearing notice to somebody who has an interest, then how much more a court, high court, that will not listen? So that's why they gave the decision that whilst there was evidence that those had been declared already or something, they should go back. And that's why they've abridged the time. Let the court allow them to file the affidavit, then they can make an argument, they can be heard. Legal argument can be heard, whether the mandamus should be granted or not. But to also, that there should be some fairness and impartiality, because already there is some kind of likelihood of bias they are talking about the judge. So it should be sent to another judge for the matter to be heard. So all the processes have been that it should be ready before the 31st. And the 31st, we have to go to court to hear that matter.
Does this tentatively mean that, as it stands, the MP-elects of these 4 areas are still MP-elects till maybe Tuesday? Is that what it means?
Yeah, yes, that's what it means. So we have to go. Then once they go, that's why it says that for Nsawam and Ahafo Ano, it was a collation that was incomplete, and they have done it. So that's why those results will stand. But for the other 4, they have to go back to the High Court, and the High Court will now hear the application.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. That was Victor Adaudu, one of the lawyers of the NDC. We'll still be getting more reactions from the various quarters. I see Gary Nimako. Let's get Gary speaking. We're going to get his thoughts. He's speaking for the NPP.
All right. The EC did collation and declaration in affected areas. And they said they were not heard on the application. They came to court to say that they were not heard. The court said it's a fundamental rule to be heard. So go back to the court and have your matter heard. So it's simplicity. We are going back on Tuesday. They will file their response. Okay, on why they think that there was collation or there was no collation. The court will hear the matter, make an order for EC to go and make collation and declaration. That is the point. So it's not about recollation. So this is where recollation, there is no collation at all.
Finally, some jury and the other one have one also.
Yes.
If the NDC decides to contest that again on a separate platform,
well, that is up to them. The court has spoken already, so that ends the matter.
You face them?
Face who? I'm talking to them. NDC, they are not enemies. We are not fighting. It's a question of the brains. We are not fighting.
But there's some concern about peace after today's ruling.
No, not after today's ruling per se. It's peace post-elections. You realize that after these elections, there have been a lot of post-election violence. We don't understand. There must be peace in the country. If we won elections, what about the destruction of state properties and all these things? It's not good. So let's all learn to abide